Welcome to Castillo de San Marcos National. I'm Ranger Steve. Now, I don't know if y'all noticed this or not. When y'all walked across that bridge a little bit ago, y'all were walking into a time machine. This time machine is going to take you back to 1740, where you're going to learn some of the secrets of this fort's success, its invincibility. The Castillo just recently celebrated its 352nd birthday. Now, the Castillo's made of coquina. You guys remember what's coquina made of? Y'all remember? Seashells! Millions and millions and millions of little dead seashells. Now, what we're going to fire for y'all today is one of our 6-pounder iron guns. Why do y'all think we call that a 6-pounder? What weighs 6 pounds on that gun? What is it? Yell it out, whatever it is. Just yell out. What weighs 6 pounds? The cannonball, exactly. A 6-pound piece of iron, about the size of a baseball. Now, combat load on these guns, they would generally use half the weight of the ball in powder. 6-pound ball, how much powder are we using? 3 pounds. Add 3 pounds of powder. It's going to fire that 6-pound ball out about 1.5 miles, out to where our lighthouse stands today. And these are the small guns of the Castillo. The larger guns, 16, 18, 24 pounders, 32 pounders, they're going to fire their respective loads out 3.5 miles out to sea, twice as far as the lighthouse. Now, when you watch cannon firing on TV at the movies, they load those guns, they fire those things just shot after shot after shot after shot. That's a battle drill, a cargo drill. We can do that here. We can load and fire these guns about once a minute. But at that pace, back in those days, firing all these guns, the 40, 60 guns we have up here, firing them every 1 minute, we are going to run out of powder within about a week. Now, the Castillo's a siege fortress. In a siege, whoever starves first, whoever runs out of powder first, loses. So the first thing we're going to do, when the British attack, we're going to get a boat crew together, and they're going to head on out to the next closest Spanish town to get us some help. So it's 1740. Where do y'all think they're going for help? Where's the next closest Spanish town in those days? And I'll give you all a hint. Nowadays, it's a really, really, really big city down south. The name of a really big city south is where do y'all think they're heading for help? Orlando's inland. You can't go in there, you can't roll there. Fort Lauderdale, you're on the right track. Keep going. Miami, keep going. Key West, keep going. Cuba, Havana. We are in for Spanish City in Florida. We're going to have to get all the way down to Havana. It's going to take that boat, that crew, 10 days, 2 weeks just to get there. If we're doing this battle drill, we're out of powder within a week. We will have surrendered before they even get to Havana. So there's a second drill you might see us do up here, and that would be our siege drill. The siege drill is a very slow, disciplined, dramatic drill. It's almost a dance around these guns. We're just going to take our time. We'll be adjusting our hats. We'll praying to Santa Barbara, the patron saint of gunners. We're going to take our time loading, and we're going to take our time firing. We have all the time in the world. We're behind these strong walls. We got all these guns up here. The British are the guys that need to worry. So we're going to take our time and load when we're going to fire when we're good and ready, and we're going to be good and ready to fire about once every 10 to 15 minutes. At that pace, firing all these guns every 10 to 15 minutes, we should have enough powder to last us for 2 to 3 months. Which is the amount of time it's going to take for that boat and that crew to get down to Havana, for them to meet with the governor, convince him that Florida's in peril, for him to get the fleet, the troop supplies together, for him to sail back up, come up over the horizon behind the British, and that's what happened each time Florida was attacked. The Castillo never fell during battle. When Florida changed hands, it was always by treaty. The pen is mightier than the sword. There's also another drill you might see us do up here. That'll be our training drill, which is what we're going to do today. Now, if you are growing up in St. Augustine in the 1700s, you're a young man, you turn 16, you are joining the garrison. You're going to come on over here and meet with the surgeon. Make sure you're physically fit for duty. You'll be issued your uniform. You'll be issued your weapons. You will not be issued an operating manual because you probably don't read or write. So what you're going to do, you're going to come and watch our experienced soldiers do this drill. They're going to do it over and over and over again. And when you have enough confidence, you're going to jump onto one of those positions and do it over again. Another position, another position, another position. You're going to do those over and over and over again until you can do them in your sleep. You do them during the fog of war. You can do it while the British are firing cannonballs back at us. And that's the secret to our fort's success. Not only the strength of the walls, the power of the guns, but the skill, the training, the discipline of our gun crews.
Artilleros, forma una línea.
¡Al fuego!
Dos, cámara, perdón. Adelante en el cañón. Prepárese para el ejercicio. Bendigno, Santa Barbara. Entra la cachao en el cañón. Reconozcan si está cargado.
¡Listo!
Return la cachao. Entra la lanada y tapa el fogón. Pasen la lanada al cañón. Tírala a su lugar. Appronta el atacador y pólvora. Échala en el cañón. Ataquen. El atacador a su lugar. Tomen los suspectos. Dispóngase a poner en batería el cañón. Cañón en batería. Dispóngase para la puntería. Apunte. Spectators a su lugar. Saben y comen al fogón. Tomen al bar fuego. ¡Para fuego el cañón! ¡Alto! ¡Y sopla la mecha!
Cover your ears!
¡Fuego!
Oh, was it as loud as I heard?
¡Como las pelotinas!
Tem que tirar o cachorrinho.
Sí, sí.
They're already here. They trapped in on soft truck.
Bring your bird about there! Alto! Palaquinas a su lugar!
No work, nunca perdieron el Castillo.
fue filmado.
Technically, they didn't
Entro,
lose.
saca
That
trap.
means they
Tengo
didn't
que no
lose.
vean ellos tomaban esta así, poquito a poquito. Como era
Pasen
ley,
al
como estaban
saca trap,
entrando.
Sao Cañón.
Como te acuerdas las cadenas que ellos dijeron. Cuando ellas levantaban, ahí se podía.
Now they're cleaning out all of
Fue una
the
estrategia muy buena.
old stuff.
Las tejitas, las tejitas,
Poor dog way.
They don't chew anything. It's just a good dog.
Chin al saca trap.
So yeah, they're cleaning out all the it's like rotting that would still be hot.
Entro, Moreira, y tápalo al fogón.
Put fresh gum in and then it would clean it out. Things are cooler.
Pasen Moreira al Cañón.
They're not firing.
It's just like it'd be cool if they fired like I don't know, Cali.
like
Chin su lugar.
Or maybe like a water balloon.
Artilleros, forma una línea. Muy bien. ¡Viva España! ¡Viva!